Hey everyone, it's Muir, and this is bigenderdotnet. So hi, welcome. Um, I'm late this week. I have every excuse under the sun. One, I wasn't in town. I wasn't home on Thursday, and when I came back on Friday, I was originally going to make a video before my son got home, but I had shopping to do, and yeah, it's Christmas holidays here. My time is from now until school starts again, and the new year is going to be very haphazard. I mean, my son is here like constantly. He only has, I mean, he has charities that he does, but that's only like uh, once, maybe twice a week, if I'm lucky. Uh, so yeah, my schedule's pretty hectic. And I mean, I don't even really have all that much to do. It's just with my son being down here making videos, it's like impossible. So anyway, get back on track. This week, our wonderful Sam has come up with the questions, and she asks, what is your first memory of being your non-assigned at birth gender, and what would your theme song be if you had one? Now the theme song, I really don't know what my theme song would be. I mean, I love loads of songs. I mean, I'm a huge song nut. Um, but actually, now that I think about it, I do have a theme song, and it's by Foxamore, wonderful guy, lives up in Scotland. He's a fantastic musician, and I actually commissioned him a while back to do a song for me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to upload it onto my personal YouTube channel. And it's my personal YouTube channel is by Gender Dragon. So if you look up my personal channel, you'll be able to find it. But yeah, I'm just gonna put it up there if I can. Might get like it'll probably be a video of my Christmas tree, all the songs playing over it, but that's pretty much it. So I'll do that after I finish this video. It's a gorgeous song. I mean, and Fox Amore is on. I know he's on Twitter, and he's also on Facebook. So if you guys have a Twitter or a Facebook, oh, he's also on here as well. I think he's called Keyboard Fox here on YouTube, I think. But on Facebook and Twitter, he's called Foxamore. So go watch him. He's great. So anyway, that's enough fanboying. As for the actual question, what's my earliest memory of being my non-assigned birth gender, which for me would be male? Yeah, I can't really remember a cut and dry moment. I mean, I've always been like between girly and masculine. I mean, most of my friends in elementary school were guys. I actually didn't start. I had friends that were girls as well, but I had quite a few friends that were guys. And I mean, once we hit 9, 10 years old, the cootie stage, they all, we kind of parted ways. And I really missed that. But yeah, I mean, I've always been kind of between. I mean, I've never really gotten on. I never really got on with the girls when I was in school, because I didn't go gaga over the latest boy band. I tried to. I mean, I really tried to. I listened to New Kids on the Block when I was 12, and 11 and 12 years old, and just because all the girls in my class listened to them, and I tried, trying to fit in. And their music was pretty cool. Back then it was pretty neat as far as I was concerned. But at the same time, I wasn't really all hyped up as much as they were, because I mean they had posters in their room. They begged their parents to let them go to concerts. That they would giggle and pass notes in class about who the hottest New Kids on the Block member was. I'm like, what? But yeah, I wore dresses when I was in school, all the way through high school and college. I mean, I wore dresses, but at the same time, I liked keeping my hair pretty short. I've got quite a few pictures that my mom compiled for me several years ago, and the majority of the pictures have my hair cut short. I can remember when I was in third grade, I think it was. So I was like 7, 8 years old, and excuse me. I wanted my hair cut short because it was really long, and so my dad took me to a barber's, and the barber is like, I said I want my hair cut short, and the barber's like, "Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure? You're not going to look like a little girl. You're probably going to look like a little boy if I cut it short." And I said, "Yeah, cut it short." So he did. He cut it about how it is now, really short. And I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And over the years, I mean, I've let my hair grow long, but then I get it cut really short because, I get in the mood where, I can't be bothered with long hair. And my hair is really, really thick when it's long. And I can't be bothered with it, really. I've always been the wash and go type person. I've never really been interested in styling my hair. Again, I tried when I was in high school and junior high. I tried to get into all put tons of makeup on my face and spend 3 hours in front of the mirror curling my hair, and I was never good at it. I totally sucked at it. So, yeah, trying to be a proper girl, proper girly girl never worked out for me. I was more the type who, I was never involved in sports. When I was in high school, I really was not the sports type person. Wasn't interested in sports at all, except for running. I loved to run. Unfortunately, now that I'm older, I can't run. I think pregnancy, being pregnant 3 times has really screwed my hips up. And if I try running any more than like 15, 20 feet, my hips, actually, my left hip goes out on me and I end up sprawled on the floor. So yeah, running I can't do anymore, but I used to love it. I remember when I was in high school, to get out of playing the team sports with the rest of the class, I would beg my PE teacher, Coach Thader. I would absolutely beg her to let me run either outside on the track or up top on the upper level of the gymnasium at school. And a lot of the time she would let me do it. Every once in a while, she'd put her foot down. She's like, "No, you have to play sports." And I'd be, she said, you have to play the team sports to get the grade. So I'd kind of half-heartedly play. No, I was terrible at team sports, absolutely terrible at it. So yeah, I preferred running. But that was pretty much it. I mean, my adult life, I tried really hard to be, a model mother, and do everything that my husband wanted me to do, which caused great hassle. You know, I mean, I couldn't be the perfect wife. Couldn't do it because, again, I had a more masculine mindset. With me, it was budgeting and paying the bills. Even though I wasn't bringing in the majority of the money, I mean, my job paid absolute crap. But, you know, I still had that masculine mindset of budgeting or what we've had it bringing in and paying all the bills on time and everything. And it didn't work out that way. I mean, my first husband and I clashed heads constantly because I kept trying to tell him, you know, we're doing this. And he was trying to be the man of the house and saying, no, we're going to do this. And so, yeah, it was a really interesting time of my life. But, I mean, now that I'm away from all the people who have basically tried to get me to fit into their mold, I'm now allowed to explore who I actually am. I'm finding that my masculine mindset has come forward a lot more. I mean, I wear men's clothes for the most part, and to be honest with you, I mean, I have a box full of my female clothes, or some of them, for those moments when in the future when I might start feeling being, you know, in a more female mindset and want to dress up as a woman again. But to be honest, I look at them now, the dresses and women's jeans. I'm going, there is no way in hell I am ever going to wear these again. But I'm still keeping them because being bigendered, we tend to have drastic swings from being mostly male or completely male all the time, and then one day we'll just like that and we'll be all the way over in girl mode, or as much as we can be. But that's okay. Anyway, I'm running out of time. If there's anything of this that you want me to elaborate on, leave a comment down below, and I'll probably do a video on my I'll answer your questions on my on my proper channel, instead of the collab channel. So anyway, that's it for me. Everyone have a good Christmas, and I will see you next week. Bye.